It's a East Indian Sanskrit. So humble to be with you today. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you shall find this practice. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am doing fantastic. Hope you are doing well too. I just feel like filming. Let's get it cracking. I have a bunch of stuff that I'm working on. I just want to upload and get stuff ready for you guys. So I missed you guys. So I'm standing in my favorite pose. If you follow me on social media, it's called Tadasana, mountain pose. I have my feet planted underneath on my mat. I'm going to say my feet underneath my feet. That made no sense, but that's okay. I have my feet planted, my hands to the side. Just outside. It's raining a little bit. This is rain yoga. It's like drizzling out here. I'm trying to get some good sun. Well, no sun, I guess, because some good air quality out here today on my porch. Just holding it here in Tadasana. I have my feet planted underneath my hips, my hands to the side. If you like, you can bring your hands to heart center, to mouth, to Namaste prayer hands. I'm just sitting here, just bringing everything in. I have my eyes closed, taking a nice deep breath in, listening to my surroundings around me. Oh yeah, listen to everything. Let me start my timer. That's what we do. This is yoga. This is my yoga. Starting everything, whatever. Just holding it here, listening to the beautiful sounds around me. Enjoying my plants on my porch. Out. Deep breath in, feeling the ground underneath me. Having my eyes closed like I said, just enjoying my surroundings. Taking a couple more breaths. Being aware. I'm rocking forward and back. Feeling my feet underneath me. Just rocking forward and back. Playing with my toes. On my mat, wiggling my fingers. Enjoying my surroundings. Alright, taking a nice deep breath in, hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, bring your hands all the way up. Exhale, bringing your hands back again to heart center. One more time. Inhale, bringing my hands up. Exhale, bringing my hands to heart center. Namaste prayer hands. I'm going to twist. So I'm going to twist to my left side here. Holding it. Take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, twist to the opposite side. Exhale, exhale. Holding it here. Taking a couple breaths. See, I twisting my head the same direction as my hands. On the inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, twist. Exhale, 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 twisting. One more breath. On the exhale, twisting, twisting, twisting. Opposite side, towards my right. Towards my whole side, my head. It's pretty much my top part. Trying to keep my hips a little level, but best I can. Hold it here, twisting it back to forward. Inhale, my hands up. Exhale, fold forward in any amount. I have my blocks and my flip-flops in the way. Holding my blocks. I have a block in front of me. Holding it here, putting a little bend in my knees. Feeling my body out, see where I'm at. Just holding it here. If you need a little bit more, bringing the earth to you, just add some more blocks on it. There you go, stack them up. Holding it here, a little bend in our knees. On the inhale, exhale, fold forward in any amount. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. If you don't have your block, you can bring it halfway onto your knees, on your thighs, wherever you can reach. And exhale, lowering it back down. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. All right, we're going to move our hips around, circling around, getting some little heat in our body. Think of our favorite song. I'm thinking of Brick House. Brick. Ouch. Hey, she's nice and maxy. Letting it all hang out. That's what's in my head right now as I move my hips from side to side. Feeling that. All right. So, put my hands on my imagination on my hips. I'm going to take my right foot here, lifting it up. Wiggling my toes around. Listening to my wind chime. It's about to get windy. It looks like it's about to storm something wicked out here. I'm okay with that. It's going to be nice. Bringing it down. Taking my left foot. Doing the same thing. Just getting my balance here. Rotating my feet and knees around. So today's practice is going to be a little fun. We're going to build some strength today. I'm using my yoga blocks, bring it down to help me with my strength. So I'm going to take my block, bring it in front of me, and we're just going to hold our block here. We're going to hold it. I'm going to set a timer. Let's see. Let's hold it here for about a minute. If you don't have a block, you can just have your hand straight out in front of you, or you can just have a book, or maybe use a pillow. If you want to use weights, you can use like a 1 pound weight up to 3. Nothing heavier than 3 pounds. Block is about a pound. I think it's about a pound. Up to 3. Not that heavy, but it's just a little bit to get both of some strength in our arms. Hold it in here for about a minute. I'm counting. I'm paying attention. I got my watch on, counting. Making sure I pay attention. Holding it here. Just breathing at your own pace. We're going to take another 15 seconds. Yeah? You got it? I got it. Hopefully you got it too. Alright. Come on, less than 10. You got it? Oh, it's raining. Yay. All right, it's time. Bringing it back. Now let's take our block and open up wider than hip width with a little squat. We're going to do goddess pose with the block. So we're going to drop it down. I know, we're not going to hold it that long. We're just working on strength. Doing our yoga just a little bit different. After this, I promise we're going to do something nice and restorative with the rain in the background. I got to move my plants soon. So they can get... All right, we're in our goddess pose. Holding in here. Promise we won't hold it long. Building heat and strength in our thighs. It's a simple practice. Gives a little strength in our body. Holding in here. One more second. Maybe you can drop down lower. Woo! Oh yeah. Let's go, 5 more seconds. And gently bringing it up. Woo! Lifting all the way up on our toes. Holding our block here. As you know with me, once is never enough. I know, so we're going to hold it down, but maybe bring your block down. Yeah. Make sure you can find and your feet and your hips was comfortable. Yeah, maybe you can drop it down lower. Ooh. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Holding it here. Take a couple more breaths. I'm going to punk out. Bring it on up. My thighs are on fire. The other day I did conditioning with weights, so I'm definitely feeling it. Rolling my hips from side to side. Just getting a nice breath in. Woo! All right, bringing my feet back together, hip width, and my lovely Tadasana pose. Holding it here. For this practice, I forgot to say, need some blocks. Maybe a blanket, strap, wherever you need for your practice. Blanket, pillow. Always bring everything. I always say bring everything, plus the kitchen sink. Bring it, bring it, bring it. All right, so holding it here. Keep it on our feet. Doing a little happy dance with our feet. All right. Feet hip width again. Holding it here, building strength. And our legs and our arms. Holding it here, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale, exhale out. Just hold it into Tadasana, mountain pose. All right. So I'm going to turn to the front of my mat. Holding it here. Bring myself forward. There we go. Let's move my blocks out the way. Hi, Mr. Frog. So we're going to just stand here, mountain pose. We're going to step back if you're standing this way with me. Step back with your right foot. Ooh, and try not to fall like I just did. I don't have my balance. All right, because I wasn't paying attention. So I have my feet, for me to get comfortable in crescent pose, I always have my feet the same size as my hips, like the wide train track. That's for me. That's comfortable. Some people like it closer. Depends, you know, for me, this is how I get into my pose. This is where I'm comfortable at. I usually judge it between my hips where I'm comfortable at. Put your hands on your imagination. You're on the ball of your toes. This is crescent pose. Holding it here. For the full expression of the pose, bring your hands all the way up. Holding it here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. On the exhale, bringing your hands to your hips and walking your right foot to your left. Shaking it out. Which we do on one side, we have to do on the opposite side. So standing here, mountain pose, hands to the side, taking my left foot all the way back. Actually, no, yeah. You're standing this way, yeah. Taking your left foot all the way back, on the ball of my foot, in between my hips, measuring where I'm at, because I like to open up my feet like a train track. Like nice little parallel right there to help me get my balance, see? I'm stable. I start with my hands with my imagination for my crescent. And then exhale, when you ever have your crescent, put your hands all the way up. Holding here. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to your hips. Taking your left to meet your right. Shaking it out. Woo! Building strength in those legs. Smooth my leg here real quick. All right. So we're going to bring our hands all the way up. We're going to do blowing palms. So I'm going to show you the front way. So all we're doing is bringing one hand down, one hand up, one hand down. So that's blowing palms. So you just inhale, then exhale. So hands all the way up. I have my right hand, bringing my right hand down, bringing my left over. Taking a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, switch. Switching sides. Inhale, exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale, exhale, switch. One more time. Inhale, exhale, switch. Bringing your hands all the way up. Exhale, bring it back to a waterfall. Baby back bend. Inhale. On the exhale, bringing your hands back to your hips. Holding it here. Holding it. So if you want to challenge yourself or want to do chair pose with your legs. So if you would like a challenge, maybe you can bring a block in between your thighs, having your feet hip width and trying to hold it, to grasp it in your chair. If not, just take the block away. But I'm going to have my block in between my knees or my thighs, I think. Yeah, my thighs. Bringing my hands up, my feet are hip width. And I'm sitting like I'm sitting in a chair and bringing my hands up. All right, so we're taking the block in between our thighs, holding it here, making sure our feet are hip width. Just hold it there, squeezing our thighs together, bringing some strength in our legs. Holding it here. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Woo, I'm feeling it. Come forward so you can see. Woo. Inhale. If there's too much, your hands up. Just bring your hands down to heart center or bring your hands into your imagination on your hips. Wherever you are. Maybe get lower in your chair. Woo. I'm feeling it. Hope you're feeling it too. Don't take that much. Take another breath. On the exhale, gently bring it up. Woo. Shaking out her legs. Ooh, you probably like, Ursula, what are you on today? I'm like, I don't know. I feel it. Woo, woo. All right, so let's take our first water break, because we definitely deserve it. Got my water, take a minute, maybe a minute and a half water break. How are you? I'm doing wonderful. Happy, what is it, July still? Happy July, going into August shortly. Ooh. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm like, woo, I'm putting it on you today. Please don't kill me. I'm sorry. Sometimes you need a little bit of strength training in your yoga practice just to build up in your legs and your arms. Why not? Every once in a while, these classes are good and fun. Like I said before, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. The links will be around where you can hit the notification bell. Ding. And follow me along. I also link where you can see me on socials when I upload content, because that was English. But thank you very much. Whew, child, I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. Don't forget to drink some water. You don't have to wait for me to give you a water break. If you're thirsty, please take your water break whenever you need to. Please listen to your body. All right. Now my arm itches. I've been having my watch on. I've been sweating a lot. Well, that's where I'm sweating at, on my wrist. Busting out. With the sweat seas right there. Itching. Got a little heat rash. It's all right. All right, so we have our block. I'm gonna grab a second one and match them up. These are the right ones, yeah. So I have 2 blocks. And I have my arms as what is this, football arms, the flag, what is it, the cactus arms, there you go. Holding it here, building strength in my arms, having my feet hip width in mountain pose, changing my mountain pose up, holding it here. Woo, let's hold it for a minute. Yeah. A whole minute. I know. How are you? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too. Like I said, don't kill me. I'm sorry. Just hold it. I'm feeling it. Hope you're feeling it too. Trying to see my watch. Can't see my watch. I'm like, is a minute over? Maybe I should count in my head. What, we'll just call that 15 seconds already down, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. Another 45 seconds left to go. Woo! It's burning. Burning my shoulders. I feel my core. Trying to hold myself up. Elongate my spine. Woo! Yeah, just doing some static poses like this. Woo! Feeling it, feeling it. I am feeling it. Yeah. Let's count that. We got 30 more seconds to go. We'll say it's about 30. Woo. Let's say this 20 seconds down. I'm counting. It's a long 20 seconds. Woo. Yes. It's burning. We'll say 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! That is some power. And since once is never enough, we'll do something else. So we're going to bring our arms in front of us, sit down in chair, bring it up. Yes. 10, 9. Ooh. That's 8. Ooh. 7. Arms are burning. 6. Ooh. 5. Just try this once a week and help you with your strength and your poses. Oh. Yes. 4 more. Oh. 3 more. I love classes like this. Challenge. 2 more. You always need it. Last one. Bring it up. Woo! Oh, classes like this, challenging ourselves. Oh, great. Make us a little bit stronger. Usually when you build up strength in your classes, you can get deeper in your poses. So strength helps you be a little bit more flexible. Sometimes we can't get more poses because it's not about holding it longer, but building strength in those muscles to actually activate it. So when you do certain poses, like when you want to hold it for a very long period of time. So let's keep it going. Let's bring the block up. So if you want, you can do 2 blocks up in the air. If not, you can just do 1 block. So we're going to hold the block above our head for about a minute. And let's begin. Hold on. Now, holding up in the air. You probably can't see. I got 2 blocks up. See? I'm telling you, me and this camera, I need a whole crew. I need like 15 cameras to get me in different angles. And if it's too much, you can just grab 1 block. I'm trying to try it out with 2. Holding them together. This is work. Ooh, building up. Ooh, I can feel my triceps, biceps, triceps, shoulders, all the muscles there, my deltoids, my rotator cuff. Yeah, I'm feeling them. They're there, they're popping, they're doing something. Something. That's in a minute, right? Oi! Oi there. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Woo! Building, 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 building strength. Building strength. Let's check the watch. I cheat a little bit. Alright. We got 3 seconds. 2, 1. Woo! Yeah. That was something. So let's turn from side to side. Ooh. Just turning, stretching everything out. Maybe rotating your arms. That's what I'm doing. Rotating. Listen to birds talking to themselves. Caw, 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 caw. Just twisting from side to side. Really letting it go in my twist. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's take our, what is this, our left hand. Bring it in front. Grab it by the elbows. Oh, stretching it all the way out. Yes. Bringing it back, taking our right, grab it right in front of us. Oh, stretching it out. Woo, woo, woo. Feeling it. Yes. Oh, bringing our arms up. Bringing our hands, spread them together, flip them forward. All the way up, holding our Tadasana like this. Leaning over to the left side, stretching on our side. Bring it over to our right. Bringing it forward. Bringing it back. Breathing at our own pace. Inhale on one side. And then exhaling when you get to the opposite side. Holding here, bringing it in front of us. Maybe bringing our shoulders down. Bringing it back. Woo! Stretching everything underneath. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, dropping our hands down. Yes, shaking it out. Taking our legs. Bringing our hip under hip width. Holding it here. Bringing our hands inside. I'm like about to do something. I hope we do something fun. I'm looking for a thunderstorm. I love thunderstorms. Holding it here in Tadasana. Tadasana. I like to close my eyes in this pose. I've recently posted this pose the other day. One of my favorite yoga clothes. yoga pose. It gets me grounded in my practice. When I'm actually practicing by myself, this is usually how I start. Grasping the earth underneath my feet, noticing my surroundings, making sure I listen to my inner voice, feeling my breathing, noticing my breath going in and out. Taking a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, sigh out. Deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, sigh out. All right. Let's switch it up. So let's take another water break real quick, and then we're going to switch it down to the mat. Sounds like fun. Just bringing it down. So take your water break as I magically go to the next hopefully you're still drinking the water. Just bring it down when you feel like it. Oh. Ooh, I got my feet cross-legged in front. It's my favorite pose I like to do on the floor. And since I favor one side, I usually sometimes I have to switch. And half lotus, which I have my right foot, well, my right ear left into my thigh. Holding it here. Woo! Bringing myself, sipping my water. I'm going to use those blocks. For this pose is uncomfortable. I would say you can have your legs straight in front of you if you like. You can have it, hips width. One way. You can also sit on a block, blanket, bolster, or pillow to elevate your hips and shift them forward to give you more range of motion if this is tight for you. Sometimes we're tight in our hips because we don't do a lot of hip action sometimes. Sometimes we don't do practices like yoga or any kind of stretching or anything to get us moving in our hips. And sometimes we don't build enough strength in our hips too. And don't forget, your hips are, sometimes they're not, remember, your body is asymmetrical. I was about to say asystematic. That is not right. Your body is asymmetrical, which means that it's not even up in your body. What's happening on one side is not also happening on the other side. But sometimes we have to work what we got, That was a big old bird. Just swooped down. I was like, what was that? A big old bird. So sometimes we have to sit in our way on the floor to make us comfortable. Sometimes I like a bolster. Sometimes I love a blanket. Sometimes when I definitely teach class, I take an extra mat and I roll it and sit underneath it to lift it up. So that usually helps. And that's what I'm thinking I'll do right now. Take my little blanket, fill it. There we go. I'm taking my foot in. Yeah. That's what I feel like today. So we're going to sit here, get ourselves together. If you're done drinking your water, if you're not, just pause, take your time, listen to your body. So we're going to sit here. We're going to take our lovely block, bring it in front of us. We're going to do a forward fold. So I'm noticing my hips. My hips are shifting to get more range of motion. In this pose, this is seated pose, easy pose as they call it. And I notice my hips are shifting a little bit, so sometimes I have to monitor where I want to go. If I want to shift forward, be more of a heart opener. If I want to shift it back, tuck in my tailbone, just being mindful that I don't overstretch my back, because sometimes we can clamp it in. Like I feel like I'm clamping in when I push back. So I'm trying to adjust my hips to see where I want to be. So there I go. So holding it here. Taking a nice deep breath in. If you have more range of motion, you can maybe drop it down. There we go. Drop, drop, drop it low, drop it low. Drop it low, girl, drop it low. Holding it here. This is too much for you. Like I said, have your feet forward. Have your toes up to the ceiling. Holding it here. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale, gently bring it up. Now you about to kill me. We're going to do some floor work with the block. I know. I'm going to apologize now. I'm sorry. But since we did some block work standing up, we have to do it on our back. So, I'm going to lay myself all the way down to the ground. Taking my time, being mindful of my movements. Bringing myself down to my elbows. Dropping down to my head on the ground. All right. Have my feet planted hip width. Woo. Having my head planted down. Bringing our block up. So we're going to do some arms up and some crunches. I know if this is too much for you, just bring the block down. You don't have to do that. We're just going to focus on our lower abs here. The arms are just up, just focusing on our arms. But I have my feet down, and I'm just going to bring it in. So we're going to bring it in. We're going to do 10. If you need a minute, just take your time. So we have our head down to, rest our back and stuff, to not add any more pressure on. So we're going to just inhale, bring them in, just like that, holding the block up. All right, so just do 10. Do 10 at your own pace. If you need to hit pause and take a minute and do your 10, go ahead. 9, 8, woo, 7, 6, 5, 4, woo, 3, 2, 1. Oh, drop it down. Windshield wiping your knees from side to side, taking your time. Because you know with me, you always got to kick it up a notch. So now we're going to bring it up to yogi boats using the block. Kill me now. I'm sorry. I apologize. So for your yogi boats, we're going to do it different ways. If this is too much for you, holding your block up here, you can drop down to your elbows for your yogi boats. So yogi boats is pretty much taking our knees and going out and in, right? Now if you want more, you can go all the way down and come all the way up. I don't have that much space, so I'm going to do intermediate. And I'm going to have my block in front of me. So, or you can have your block on your knees. You want to double block it? Oh yeah. We can do that. I'm going to do that. So, like I said, if this is too much, you can drop it down to your elbows and just do your yogi boats down and up. So we're going to do about 10. So I'm going to take a block in the middle of my knees. Bringing my knees up 90. I'm going to have a block in front of me. And I'm going to do down and up. 10. 9. Woo, 8. 7. You can just use one block. 6. 5. Ooh. 4. Let me take a break there. 3. 2. 1. Woo! That was a lot. Oh my gosh. That was a lot. My abs are on fire. Oh, they're on fire. So I'm burning down here. Top, bottom, side. Woo! So that was one. We're going to do another one. I know, you're going to kill me. So we're going to take our block. Now if it's too much, you can have your feet down just like this and just bring your block from side to side. Or you can bring your knees up to full yogi boat. If you want more, you can bring your feet all the way up. That's also a challenge. So wherever you are today, so this is beginners. So you can bring your blocks from side to side. If it's too much for you, minus the block away. Just do it with your hands. Same thing too, but if you want to do it like with your intermediate, holding it here, bring your hands side to side with no block, you can do that. Or you can do also all the way up in the air, hands side to side with block or without block. So let's take a minute before we go. I'm going to roll myself. My abs are on fire. I'm feeling anything and everything. I'm on fire. All right, let's get it cracking. What am I gonna do? What do I feel like to do today? I think I'm gonna challenge myself. All right, we're going to do 10. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Oh my.
Yes.
Gosh. I think we can stop with those. My feet cross-legged. I'm going to bring my feet forward. Bringing my hips back. My feet hip width, legs going forward, and just forward fold. Bringing my hands up, exhale, folding in any amount, wherever you are today. If you want to go more, make sure you put a little bit in your knees so that you don't overstretch your back. I'm grabbing my baby toes, my big toes. I'm baby about those toes, I'm too old. At this time, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Ting. Holding it here. Woo. That was a lot, stretching our back and our tummies. That was a lot. Taking a breath in. When we exhale, bringing our hands down to the side. I'm going to gently bring my elbows down. Take a block to put underneath my head. Whew. Having my feet windshield wiper. Having my feet hip width. Gently windshield wiper my knees from side to side. Ugh. Holding down to one side, doesn't matter which side. I'm going to the right. I'm going to inhale, then drop it to the opposite side. I'm going to the left. Inhale, bring it up. Plant your feet all the way to the ground. To the ceiling. I said to the ground. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Woo, holding it here. Woo. Holding it. Point your toes to the air, flatten your feet, dorsiflex them towards you, point them, plantar flex, which means pointing them up, having your feet, as you see my feet arch up, and bring them the other way. My feet are cramping, don't know why. I need some more water. Point, and flex them down, plantar flex, point them up, flex them back towards you, dorsiflex, and drop them down. Bringing my feet hip width, bringing my knees together. Holding it here. Taking a breath. Bring everything down. I'm going to bring my feet together. Drop them down to my left side. Bringing my hands into a lovely letter T. Having my head the same direction as my knees. Holding it here. Taking a couple breaths. Dropping my head to the opposite side of my knees. Still holding here. My knees on top of each other. I can hear the bells. Holding here. Gently bringing my knees up. Exhale, dropping my knees to the opposite side. My knees are going over to my right side here. Having my gaze is looking the same direction as my knees. Holding it here, just breathing at your own pace. Side, looking away from your knees. The gaze is a different way. Just holding it here. Breathing at your own pace. Hold it in here. Deep breath in. Exhale, bringing your knees up. I'm going to remove my block for a second. My hip down. Having my feet hip width. Alright, we're going to do a bridge pose, a baby back bend. My block to the other side here. Have my feet hip width, hands to the side. Or you can have your hands underneath, or you can grab a block and put it underneath you, wherever you're at today. Take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, gently bring your hips up. I'm grasping my hands underneath my hips. My hands up, grasping my hands up. If this is too much for you, you can grab your hands under. Like I said, you can grab your hands underneath your hips like this. If you need a block, you can use a block. And put it underneath your hips. Just sit it down. Yep, help you elevate yourself up. Stack of pillows, stack of blocks. Wherever you are. Then you move your hands to the side. Gonna clasp them underneath me. Hold me here. My shoulders don't go all the way underneath like some people when they rotate. Oh no, just don't. I don't know, my shoulders don't do that. Some strange reason. As long as I've been doing yoga, it's like, no, we don't like that. Hold me here. Breathe at your own pace. Take one more breath. And on your exhale, drop it down slowly. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side again. Yes. All right. All right, so I'm going to turn on my timer. We're going to take Savasana. About 5 minutes here. So get yourself comfortable. Bring your legs straight if you're able to. I cannot, so I'm just going to bring my knees together. You bring your legs straight, hands to the side, 45 degrees. I'm going to bring my knees together today. I don't have this, that's where my Savasana is right there. But it's okay. We'll make it work. All right, close your eyes. If you have an eye pillow, go, hit pause, go grab it if you need it. All right, we're going to go starting now. 5 minutes. 5 minutes is up. And we're going to stop. Alrighty. Turn it off. Okay. Alright. So, before I didn't want to jump up like that, but plant your right foot and left foot into the mat if you haven't already. Gently bring your feet over to your right side. Take your right hand above your head if you can, and gently bring yourself up. Ooh, sitting in any position, cross-legged or feet forward, wherever you are at. I'm going to switch my feet. I'm taking this is my left, but you can see it as my right, into my feet, doing half lotus here. Oh, bringing my mind together. Woo! Thank you for showing up today. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. I enjoy the interactions we have together on my YouTube page. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's a gratitude of thanks. We're going to inhale our hands up to the sky. Exhale, bring our hands to our center. Taking a moment, taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out. Deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out. With very little word, with my favorite word, very little. Say a Namaste, which is the East Indian Sanskrit, which means the God in me bows down to the God in you. Thank you so much. I honor and appreciate you guys so much. I'm very humble and honor whoever showed up for this practice. If it's one person too, I am greatly honored. Thank you so much for watching my videos. It means a lot to me, very much so. This is what I love to do. I'm a space maker, and I love doing that by teaching yoga to people. I'm forever a student. I always learn from you guys, and I just enjoy the interaction we have with each other, and I appreciate you so much. Very humble. I bow to you. Thank you so much. Namaste. See you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.